Mariah Kairouz of WireScreen. Thank you very much for joining me. It's great to have you here. You talked before we turned the cameras on about the change that has happened in the OSINT community from not very highly regarded, quite honestly, to now a very important part of the intelligence community and the way that they seek information. What's driven that change, and what do you expect to see to continue to drive that momentum?
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Over the last decade, there has been an accelerated shift from the more traditional intelligence gathering methods, which often relies on confidential and classified sources, but can be timely to collect, very costly, very limited in scope. So now you have this vast array of, open public sources to pull data from, and that's kind of a game changer. You can think of OSINT, first what would come to mind is typically social media, business filings, news reports, but there's even more powerful data now when you think about all the devices in this IoT landscape that we have. Everything is connected, right? Wearables, sensors, scanners. So you're just seeing this massive collection of this open source data that's really powerful. Sometimes even it's real-time data, and these agencies are being able to look at that first and foremost. And often there's not as much of a cost burden to pull and take in, even at these high volumes of data.
Mm-hmm. Has collection kind of gotten ahead of collation and curation with the ability to scrape from all of those sources, but the challenges that I keep hearing about how do I analyze it all? How do I make sure that I'm seeing only what I need, signal versus noise, all those kinds of things?
No, that's spot on. So I would say, yes, it's openly available, it's transparent, accessible, which are great. That helps with parallel reconstruction. It helps with aspects of being able to have higher confidence in the end intelligence product. But the technical challenges of doing that, of storing that data and running these analytics on it, it's not easy. That's something that WireScreen and other OSINT solutions providers can help with. So one thing that we do is we collect, we standardize, and we structure it in a way that's curated to reduce the noise and really show what the meaningful insights that the data has to offer can be there right up front. We also match up some risk and threat indicators, kind of fuse it all together so that you're getting a bigger picture of what you need to pay attention to, what you need to dive into, and this really helps intelligence analysts, get to insights faster and be able to kind of expand their network graphing capabilities in terms of making those really hidden connections or hard, to find relationships that matter to mission success.
You mentioned storage a moment ago, and it strikes me, we talk a lot about the other steps in the process, but it's probably been 5 or so years ago that I talked to a provider, a professional inside intelligence organization in the government who said, my problem is to know where to put the stuff as much as what to put away. And I wonder if you've seen that trajectory change over time as far as this might be important, but I might not ever need it, but I really don't want to get rid of it. That kind of a discussion around where data should go.
I think that's absolutely right. We often will get the statement, we don't care if there's a little bit of noise, just give us everything, because they want to make sure that they're not missing anything, and they want to ensure that they're having as much reach as they can and as much visibility as they can for the data sets that are going to get them their insights that they need. So I would say one of the other ways that we can help with that is we provide, a platform that gives really powerful product capabilities of making it easy for non-Mandarin speakers to use, non-China experts, and they're able to take our graphing tool, take other data sets, use that there, and not have to worry so much about what all the data that they're collecting. They can just pull it from our platform.
Mariah, it's great to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
It's wonderful to be here. Thank you so much.